I never know how to start off the videos. I don't want to talk about this, and this is already in a video. I don't want to get into why you should have a plate carrier. I'll go over that maybe in another video, but we're just going to talk about what is on here, how I have it set up. I would say, as far as plate carriers go, the most important decision that you have to make as far as expense goes and as comfort goes is going to be the plates. And I don't recommend anything less than a standalone multi-curve ceramic plate. That is very important. Like, if you take one thing from this video, it's to buy good plates, because I had Hesco L210s in here to start out with, and I could wear them for maybe 2-3 hours before my shoulders would get sore. And now I have Hycom RTSP SA Pluses in here, and I can wear this all day, take it off, and then wear it again the next day and not have any soreness at all in my shoulders. Inside of the plate bags, I don't just have the plates. I also have a backer. You can't see it because it's inside of here, but I have the T-Rex Arms foam plate backers. They do make them more comfortable, so I definitely recommend having some sort of foam insert just to keep the hard ceramic off of your body, give you a little bit of standoff. This is a Defense Mechanisms MEP-C. I did get the plate carrier with the MOLLE on the back. I think it's an extra, at the time I bought this, it was an extra $10. For me, I'm actually using it to route my push-to-talk so I don't have to go inside the plate bag, and it keeps it pretty snug to my body. So that also, having it wired through here, keeps your sling from catching on it, because if you're wearing a sling, especially a 2-point sling, your radio can get caught up in it. So having a MOLLE strip on the back is important to me. So that's why I opted in for it. When you buy the Defense Mechanisms plate carrier, you have to buy your cummerbund separate. Cummerbund is also a Defense Mechanisms. It's the hybrid, so it has elastic here. There's actually really thick elastic, but it's very thin when you get to the MOLLE portion. I wanted something with rock buckles because usually I have one side already clipped. You can see on this side I have the push-to-talk wire already routed through it, so that when I hook it up, it'll go straight to this radio. That's a Anytone 878. I definitely recommend moving away from a cummerbund that requires you to Velcro it every time, because if you have to Velcro it every time, that's going to wear out. And this is something that will not wear out. It's easy to put on and off. This is the best that I've seen so far. This is the Faro Concepts Roll 1. It is probably the best med kit for going on a plate carrier because it's out of the way. It rolls up. I forget that it's even on there. It's got little pull tabs. Moving towards the front, this is a Bridgecom push-to-talk. It works with the Anytone radio. This is an 878, and I have a little whip antenna on it just so it's out of the way. For the radio, I did take off the clip in the back so it'll fit into the pouch, and I just have a little some 550 cord that I've zip tied onto here so that I can reach in and grab it and pull it out. But it fits right in here in this pouch. Moving down the plate carrier, trauma shears. This will cut through nylon, it'll cut through denim. If you're going to have a plate carrier, you need to have a good set of trauma shears, and they need to be really close. They need to be accessible. On the front is an STAC Kaiwi placard. The reason I went with the talls is because on the chest placard, I'm more concerned about it retaining the mags than anything else. These have held up really, really well, and you can see that they retain the magazines really well. But if I need to insert a magazine back into it, They go in very, very smooth, and they really hold the magazine in there very well. So on the side here, I have two sidekicks. These are the Defense Mechanisms, the medium radio pouches. They will hold my Anytone 878 very snug, but they also double as a mag pouch. I can have two sidekicks. I can choose to not use either of them and be a little bit lighter, or I could have two magazines or two radios, or a magazine and a radio, which is usually how I outfit this. This is just a tourniquet pouch from 511. If you shoot a lot, your handguard is going to get hot. There's no way around it. If you don't wear gloves, you're going to burn yourself. It's not going to be a good day. All of this stuff here, I try to minimize the amount of stuff that I put on my chest, and try to distribute it evenly between my chest and my belt. I don't have a two-piece belt. I just use a standard 511 nylon belt. On the Beltline kit, I keep two pistol magazines, also S-Tac Kaiwis, and then two rifle magazines. I like to wear the 511 strike pants. You can see on the pants themselves, they have pouches in here that let you put magazines in them. So if you really wanted to plus up your magazines, 11 rifle magazines and 3 pistol magazines, that's a lot of magazines. Everything that I have here, I have used every time I go to the range. I love it. I would highly recommend this setup to anybody just starting out. This works great with the other stuff that I have, the first line gear, this rifle, and it works really good with the helmet.